everyone. Thanks for joining us as we keep you up to date on some major breaking news happening right now.
Good morning to you. I'm Madrina Bigas. We're starting with this. You see it, a massive fire been burning for over an hour and a half in Albany Park, and it's caused a lot of destruction already.
CBS 2's Marissa Power is live on the scene talking to residents who are experiencing all of this firsthand. Not the way you want to wake up at all, Marissa.
Ryan, Adrina, certainly a scary moment for people who live on this street. I have to show you these images because it is truly unbelievable, especially when you see it up close. This is Twisted Hippo brewery behind me. This is where those cars are buried underneath bricks. I mean, this looks like a bomb went off. We did talk to neighbors. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what they said, but they did describe hearing something that sounded like explosions when they were waking up, so that you can see clearly some devastation here. But the good news is, so far, it seems like there was only one person taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. We're going to show you, there's still crews. You can see the flames. There's still people trying to put out the flames there. We understand, according to one of the neighbors that we spoke to, this is a building that does house some people who have disabilities, but luckily, to our understanding, everybody was able to get out. Now, some details a little bit, what we know so far. According to neighbors, this started around 3:30 in the morning, and this is an apartment building on Richmond Street. It's right by Bateman Elementary, and as we mentioned, right next to Twisted Hippo Brewery. And this morning, it's obviously cold. We saw people standing outside the building, wrapped in their blankets as they were watching what happened. And then that's it as far as what we know so far when it comes to the details of the fire. Obviously, the hows and the whys of the fire, that's always something that is under investigation later. But for right now, the priority 1, 2, and 3 is to get this fire put out, because one of the big concerns and one of the reasons we were actually moved back further away from the fire is obviously something led to this devastation that you see here. They described hearing what sounded like explosions. They said that there was a concern about what else is in there that could cause that same kind of devastation. So they said that, they asked us to move back a little bit. Clearly a chaotic scene. We see neighbors out of here standing on the street trying to piece together what exactly happened and trying to make sure everyone's accounted for. Firefighters up and down the street. I mean, we could smell this from miles away. We were 2 miles away. We could see the smoke in the air. So this is obviously still an active scene. We're going to be here all morning, keeping you updated on air and online. Live from Albany Park, Marissa Parra, CBS 2 News.
Marissa, thanks for getting there on the scene and keeping us up to date, but certainly just a horrific scene out there this morning.
It is. Wow. Just to see those images. Marissa, thank you. We will see you in just a bit for updates.